Hello and good day to one and all. Dr. Frank is back with another set of predictions for the weekend, and we have the football. There's so much to get through. We're going to start with the Premiership, so let's get going. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 matches that we're looking at for this one. Let's go. First game we're looking at is Tottenham versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Quite simply, Wolverhampton Wanderers don't really have any strikers. Very much in a similar situation like Everton. Don't know how they're going to come through this one. So many injuries. It's not very good whatsoever. They've lost Connor Cody at the back as well. They've gone to this 4-4. Well, they're playing 4 at the back now rather than the 3 at the back. Obviously, Laga's trying to get them to play a different style of football. On the other hand, you got Tottenham just come out from a feisty match-up against Chelsea. They're going to be seething. They're going to be absolutely seething. And you know Antonio Conte is going to want that victory. And I think he gets that victory here. With that being the case, Tottenham to win and under 5 goals looks the way to go as far as this game's concerned. That's coming in at 1.70, 1.70. Moving on, we've got Everton versus Nottingham Forest. Quite simply, Everton, even worse position than what Wolves are when it comes to strikers. They have no strikers. They've got Solomon Rondon, but Solomon Rondon only got 1 goal last season. A situation where they played Anthony Gordon up front in the last game, that tells you a lot. When you're playing someone out of position ahead of you, that's not a good look whatsoever. Looks like Dele Alli is going to leave Tottenham as well. I mean, Everton, there's a lot going on, isn't there? There's a lot. Now, Nottingham Forest, I'm not saying that they're going to play freely. Well, you know what? I feel like they might play quite freely. They're not going to play with the lever completely off. But I think they're going to come here, and I think they can get. They think they can get a result because they've got that positivity and they've got that mindset. I genuinely believe they score. Now, I think their defence is not great whatsoever. Dean Henderson, great acquisition at the back. I do think Everton will get a goal at Goodison Park. So for me, I'm looking at both teams to score. Odds for that one is 1.95, just under evens, okay? Next matchup I'm looking at is Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Arsenal have started off like a freight train. Absolutely brilliant start. Will they continue it against Bournemouth at Vitality Stadium? I think they do. I think they control this matchup. I think they weather the storm for the first 15 minutes, take over, and I believe Arsenal come through this one. I'm not really going to talk about this one too much. I like what Arsenal are doing at the moment. I like what they're doing with Xhaka. Looks properly like a box-to-box player. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to dislodge him. There's talks about Fabio Vieira coming in for this game. Who for? Not quite sure. But I like what Arsenal are doing. Because of that, Arsenal to win and under 5 goals looks really tasty as well at 1.83. Moving on, we've got Leeds versus Chelsea. Leeds United still trying to find their way underneath Marsh. Chelsea, similar to Tottenham, are going to be seething. I was thinking in my head, I feel for the teams who are playing Tottenham and Chelsea next. Chelsea, I'm looking for a routine victory here, a professional victory. That's what I'm looking at here. I think Sterling probably gets on the score sheet. So look at Sterling to score any time. That might be worth looking at in my personal opinion. Chelsea to win this game under 4.5 goals looks good to me as well. Similar odds, 1.83. Newcastle versus Manchester City. Newcastle, one of the only teams, well, both of them actually. Newcastle haven't conceded. Man City haven't conceded. No, neither team have conceded. So, have Man City conceded? I don't think they have. No, Newcastle haven't. Anyway, both teams have been very, very tight at the back. Newcastle against the likes of Brighton and someone else. Nottingham Forest, Man City, can't remember who they played, but they've done the job. They've got the job done. Okay. Quite simply, Man City are going to take over this game. Don't be surprised if they got about 75% of the possession. You know, as far as things are concerned, it's just the way it is. Man City are, arguably the strongest attack in the Premiership. It's not going to change anytime soon, is it? I'm expecting them to get goals at Newcastle. Don't think they're going to destroy them, but I think they get goals. So Man City to win under 5 goals is looking good as well, 1.70. And then finally in the Premiership, I'm looking at Manchester United versus Liverpool, which is on Monday night. Quite simply, Man United, piss poor. Absolutely piss poor. The way they got ran over via Brentford was absolutely horrendous. However, as strange as it sounds, just got a feeling this is going to be a tighter game. Yes, Liverpool are going to control the game. Yes, Liverpool are going to dominate the game. But I just feel that it's going to be tighter. I don't think it's going to be like a 4-0 drubbing. I really don't. I think Liverpool win this game, but I don't think they destroy them. So with that being the case, Liverpool to win under 5 goals looks really good at 2.15. So just to recap what I'm looking at in the Premiership, Tottenham versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'm looking at Spurs to win under 5 goals. It's kind of 1.70. Everton versus Nottingham Forest. I'm looking at both teams to score 1.95. I really like to look at that one. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. I'm looking at Arsenal to get that victory and under 5 goals at 1.83. Leeds versus Chelsea. I'm looking at Chelsea to win and under 5 goals also at 1.83. Newcastle versus City. I'm looking at Newcastle to win. No, I'm not. Manchester City to win and under 5 goals at 1.70. And finally, Manchester United versus Liverpool. I'm looking at Liverpool to win and under 5 goals, and that's coming at 2.15. There you have it. That's what I'm looking at as far as that's concerned. La Liga is coming. Of course, as you know, if you like all the videos and you like the content, like, share, subscribe, follow, everything. Positive, negative comments, you know I love them. You know I'll get back to them as whenever I can. All right. So La Liga's coming next. Dr. Frank is signing out for now. Speak to you later. Bye bye.